Not really, no. I had a few ideas of what I might do, but I was pretty lost. I remember second semester of grade 12, really feeling pressured, trying to figure it out, and just feeling really stressed because I didn't really have any clue what I wanted to do. Well, like I said, I went to university in Regina for pre-journalism. Found out that road was a little longer than I wanted. I didn't want to be in school that long. And I took a semester off, actually. I was working at the RCMP barracks just as a landscaper and laborer. Got on with the electricians for a little while. And then I met a girl who's my wife now. Moved up to Saskatoon because she was going to university there, and I went back to university. Just figured I started it, might as well finish it. I'll just get an English degree or something. And she was applying to education, and that was really honestly the first time I had thought about it. I said, "Oh, that'd be a pretty sweet gig. Maybe I'll give that a shot." And I applied and got in, which was kind of surprising at the time. So there I was in education, and I always liked high school. And I thought, I kind of thought about being a teacher, I guess, a little bit, but not really. I just thought what it might be like. I didn't really see myself as one. But yeah, that was basically the long and short of it. My wife was applying to education, so did I. When I graduated high school, like I said, I felt apprehensive about career decisions, but I was pretty excited to be out on my own. I moved in with a guy from my class. We were really good friends. As soon as July hit, we moved out together, found an apartment in Regina, found jobs for the summer, and we were out on our own. When I think of my years after, there was a lot to learn. Money management, I would say, is a big one. You're not used to handling your own money to that level, and you can get yourself in trouble with spending. And I was unfortunately I took out student loans, which if you don't have to take out student loans, do not, because they suck. But it's at the time you're young, it seems almost like free money. You realize you have to pay it back, but you don't really think about that. So, the transition was exciting and eye-opening. You're being responsible for yourself now. There's not people telling you kind of what to watch out for, what to do, that sort of thing.
Mrs. Foy, full call on line 100. Mrs. Foy,
recess is terrible.
On line
100. I look back on those years fondly. I have a lot of good memories about, I lived with a bunch of guys in a townhouse, and it was really exciting, to say the least. I'd come home and they'd have, pounded the kitchen floor or something like that, and they were sliding around. Or I remember I came home one time and there was a guy, two guys in a toboggan coming down the stairs with helmets on, and just, it's just, kind of you have a sense of freedom, and I think you need to enjoy those years and savor it, because you really don't get it back. So, advice I would give to people, to students leaving grade 12 is, you don't really have to have it all figured out yet. You're fairly young, and you will eventually, if you take your time and try to figure out what it is you want to do just through experiencing different things, you will be probably happier in the long run than forcing yourself to make a decision early on. It's okay to not know, and don't let people pressure you into things that you don't feel are right. The other thing I would say is, if you're in grade 12 right now, or if you're in school, it's a good time to get into some good habits, not just work habits for university, but habits for life, and becoming, these are kind of grade 10, then 11 and 12 are kind of the years where you see students transitioning into, adulthood and maturing and starting to be responsible. So if you're lacking in that department, you might have a tougher time transitioning to the real world when you get out. So, enjoy the time you do have left, and just go with what you feel is right for you.